What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? I just wanted to comment on Jason Van Dyke, and given he got under 7 years for the Laquan McDonald shooting. I think I don't know what year that took place. I'm not going to show you. Y'all can Google it or YouTube it. This was the guy had a knife. He was running down the street. Had a knife on him, waving in the air. They had blocked off the street. That was on the highway on one side, I think. And then they had the whole dash cam of the shooting and shit like that. I guess he was all wetted up. And I think Officer Van Dyke hit him like 17 times. Sometimes you can see him still shooting when the guy was on the ground. I don't know. This case, this ruling a little light to me. Now I was reading down here that the judge admonished. She was talking bad about the case because the dash cam didn't show the vantage point from Van Dyke's point of view. And also Van Dyke, this was the first time he ever shot his service weapon. I know there was a person that come forward and said Van Dyke had put the gun to their head and he was call them all types of N words and shit like that. There's no video of that, but I mean that, you might be taking face value. I always say it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. In some of these areas, where you have it's so outrageous with crime and shit like that. The people that try to police them become just as bad as the people they're supposed to be policing. So it wouldn't doubt me if that even has happened. But I'm like, I don't know. I think you should expect better out of police officers than what I see there. Like, he was a good, I don't know how many feet it was away. It was good. It was a little bit away. It's not like you could have lunged at him and got hit in that amount of time. You know what I'm saying? It was, and there were some discrepancies in the reports. Said he was going backwards, and in the video you can see he was stepping in like he was going to give the bullet some extra push, like stepping in. You know what I'm saying? What I see is, and I hate to say this, man. I know people that want to become cops just to do this. If they just want to kill people legally. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a weird fetish to me, but I mean, it's a real thing, and I don't understand. I understand how, if I was I used to want to try to be a police officer. Actually, I wouldn't. When I went in the Air Force, I was doing security specialist type work. Then I got out. I was in the reserves, and I was going to. I worked out down in the prison. I even took a test to be a cop one day. I forgot to take. No, I did the application. I was going to take the test. I forgot to show up for the test, and I had some N words on that too. But I had to hook up too. I probably got hired. But anyway. So I don't really have this bad outlook on the police profession. I just think it needs to be improved. But this guy, and I think one of the improvements, if you do something like this guy did, man, this is like it was uncalled for. I don't understand the emptying of the clip, the 16 rounds. I think that should be better policing, man. If you hit somebody 4 or 5 times, man, y'all should be able to run up on them and just handcuff them. Like, come on, man. Like, this isn't the movies. You get like he shot 10 times, and y'all gotta still put the goddamn handcuffs on him. I mean, that's to me what I'm like, man. Come on, man. And like I said, I'm not giving excuses. I'm saying it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. So when they're when they're policing degeneracy, this is what happens to their minds, man. Guaranteed. But he deserved more jail time, and for that, for me, in my opinion. They're saying he can get out in 3 years. I don't know. There should be like a minimum of 10 for like murder. You know what I'm saying? And any circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think he would have got more time than that because I don't think. But again, those things aren't outside of the police procedures. I guess now they're supposed to keep shooting and shit like that. That's something, but I think that's something that needs to be looked at. Anyway, I just want to touch on this case. I guess it was good time. Get out 3 years. Who'd have thunk it? I'll talk to y'all later.